What did early humans actually do at night? Right now, somewhere on Earth, it's pitch black outside your window, and you don't even notice. You've got a lamp, a phone, a fridge that hums all night. Darkness barely touches your life anymore. But for 99% of human history, night wasn't background noise. It was the most dangerous 12 hours of the day. So what did early humans actually do once the sun went down and they couldn't see their own hand in front of their face? During the day, early humans were actually near the top of the food chain. Good eyesight, tools, group coordination. But at night, almost all of that advantage disappeared. Human eyes are terrible in low light compared to the predators hunting them. Lions, hyenas, leopards. Most of the animals that killed early humans did their hunting after dark. Fossil and cave evidence from sites in Africa shows exactly this. Predator activity spikes at night. Human vulnerability spikes right along with it. So night wasn't just less convenient. For most of our history, it was the closest thing to a daily near-death experience. The single biggest survival tool humans ever invented wasn't a spear, it was fire. Not just for warmth or cooking. Fire was a wall. A moving, glowing wall that kept the dark and everything living in it at a distance. Anthropologists studying modern hunter-gatherer groups like the Hadza and Juhonsi noticed something interesting. Daytime conversation among these groups is almost all logistics. Who found food? Who saw tracks? Where to move next? But at night, around the fire, the topic changes almost completely. Night is when they tell stories. Researchers who recorded these nighttime conversations found they were dominated by myths, gossip about relationships, and stories about distant ancestors. The exact kind of content that builds group trust and shared identity. There's a theory for why this switch happens specifically at night. During the day, there's too much real work to do. Nobody has time to sit and build culture. But at night, when nothing productive is physically possible anymore, the fire becomes the only lit space left in the world. And group survival now depends on something different. Not hunting skill, but social bonds strong enough to make everyone want to keep protecting each other. In other words, the day built the body, the night built the tribe. Here's something that might surprise you. For most of human history, sleep wasn't one uninterrupted 8-hour block like we assume today. Historical records and studies of some modern non-industrial societies describe something called segmented sleep, a first sleep, a period of quiet wakefulness in the middle of the night, and then a second sleep. During that waking window, people didn't panic about insomnia. They talked quietly, tended the fire, or just lay there thinking. It was considered completely normal. Some accounts even describe it as a peaceful, almost meditative part of the night. That pattern didn't disappear because it was unhealthy. It disappeared because of light. Cheap artificial lighting compressed the natural rhythm of the night into a single forced block and pushed the middle of the night waking window out of normal life completely. Now, when a modern person wakes up at 3 a.m. and can't fall back asleep, they call it a sleep disorder. Early humans would have called it Tuesday. So maybe the fear you still feel walking through a dark room, the instinct to want a light on somewhere in the house, the strange comfort of a screen glowing in the dark, none of that is random. You're running very old software. Software built for a world where the dark genuinely could kill you, and the only thing standing between you and it was a fire, and the people sitting around it with you. We replaced the fire with a phone, but the reason we still reach for a glow in the dark hasn't changed even slightly in 70,000 years. So tonight, when you can't sleep at 3 a.m., don't fight it like something's wrong with you. For most of human history, that was just night. The only real difference is you're alone with the glow instead of sharing it with a circle of people who'd fight to keep you alive until morning. Shh, if you liked this, subscribe. Every week we dig up another uncomfortable question about what we are.